All right, here's a kind of a follow-up video to the one that I had previously regarding my workbench build here. So in my previous video, I had the JessEm router lift installed in my table, and with that lift itself is I've got a 2.2 kilowatt water-cooled spindle attached there as well. Now this one has dust collection down here. And the spindle itself is actually housed inside a water bottle, of all things, which is really nice because it's nice and round. It's tapered on the bottom. You don't have to worry about corners, things like that. And then the dust collection goes down through that one and up through the back here. And I got a couple outlets. This one is for the router, and this one over here is for the table saw. Connects to this hose, which I have right now connected to the blast gate on this side, which connects to my shop vac, which connects to my dust collector as well. Again, this is all connected to the miter saw, which I have another video on that. But this one is just more to focus on this one. So this one uses a 2.2 kilowatt spindle, again controlled with the VFD, which is up there. It's a Huangfeng VFD, which is a great little item. And this is all controlled with one little switch. Turns on. All the VFD controls are mounted here, and have an external panel with the start stop, a 18,000 and 24,000 RPM selector switch, and an emergency stop as well. So this one, I actually built the router fence, which actually attaches to my table saw fence. So, which is really handy because if I can put this wherever I want and locks it in place nice and square. It has table dust collection, which goes here and goes all across the top. This is just like a plexiglass cover. Over the top connects to a hose, which goes down here and connects to this part. And this is just a side panel that's mounted on my table saw, and you see there that connects to this. All to part of the same collector to the dust collector. Now, one other little thing that you might see on here is this little guy, which goes straight up through the top of the table, which is right here. And you're asking yourself, why would you have a dust collecting hose right in the middle of the table? Well, I saw this on I believe it was a Ron Polk video, where he had some issues with dust collection with routers, especially where you're routing grooves in material. So anything like that tends to blow dust everywhere. So this was an attempt to actually collect some of that dust and not have it go absolutely everywhere. And I'll give kind of a quick example of what that looks like. So here I have a 3/4 inch, just a router bit installed there into the VFD. I'll put the plate back on this. Okay, just like this. Tighten that up, and then we're good to go that way. So I'm just going to bring the fence over, lock it down. So we're locked down here. The handle good and snug, and I'm going to use this scrap piece of 3/4 inch MDF, which anyone who's ever routed MDF knows that this stuff is absolutely horrible for making dust. So I'm going to show you how this dust collection system works here. It will suck some dust up through here, through this part here, initially. And then as it starts to go through, this router bit is directly in line with this hose as well. So you should see some of the stuff get sucked down inside there as well. So, turn off the emergency stop. It's now disengaged. And because we're using 3/4 inch bit or smaller, we're going to start this. And we are at 18,000. We're going to go to 24 for the smaller bit. And we're going to turn on the dust collection. Hope you can hear this. And then as we go across, see, all of the dust that gets made actually goes down in through the hole and ends up in my dust collector. Get nothing on the floor, nothing works that way. There's a little bit there that fell off from the end of the wood, but for the most part, everything that gets sucked in through either down through the hole here or down through this hole here, and everything gets channeled right through the dust collector and ends up in my separator. So it works out really, really well. Now, if I happen to be routing something else that I don't need this, I just have this little kind of a plug that I made here, which just drops down inside the hole, and then it makes it smooth and flush. And I don't have to worry about extra suction coming through this way. Then most of the suction is actually channeled through the miter saw fence. But works great. Yes, that's it for this part. I'll have another one coming up shortly with regards to a over blade dust collector on my table saw over here. I'll show you the process that I went through for that. But for now, any questions, let me know. Thanks.